guys, welcome back to this perfect mess. Welcome back to a kitchen vlog. So today we are cooking chapatis. Woo-hoo. I'm making chapatis. I haven't eaten chapatis for over, well, let's just say since Christmas. But before then, I don't know. I haven't eaten chapati for a long time because I couldn't cook for my own stomach. So anyways, but my landlady used to give me chapatis when I was living alone. With that said, I am going to make chapatis. I hope they turn out okay, because also without practice, I'm not sure I can make really good chapatis, and also it will be a nice thing for Dennis to taste them. Are you excited? He wasn't excited. Let me just tell you guys. He was confusing chapati for ugali, so he was like, I don't know what to expect. So
yeah, I guess I was confusing terms, like Kenyan terms. I mean, not terms. What do you call it? Kenyan food names.
yeah.
I was thinking that chapati is like those, when you put like corn flour into a bowl and put water and then kind of like, mix it for an hour. So yeah. Wow. Mix it for an hour. So yeah. Mix it for an hour. So yeah, I didn't want to try that one, but we'll see. It looks like it's kind of like a big pancake pretty much. So we're gonna definitely try it.
And I am cooking them in a typical uni way, like chapati and dengu, green crumbs. That was like my daily meal in uni, and I used to love it.
Okay.
I haven't eaten that way since.
I had a question like, why do we need pressure cooker? But I guess that explains it, right?
Yeah, because I'm pressure cooking my green crumbs.
Now,
I am a pressure cooker girl, any day, all day.
this thing is scary. It just like, it builds up the pressure and then there's like a release valve, like this thing, and just like, comes out. And
Ladies, don't listen. This is a lifesaver. I'm telling you for a fact, that is a lifesaver.
yeah, we'll record how it sounds when it just starts, starts releasing the steam.
I'm excited. I still have my nails for those people that ask with those nails whether you do anything. Yeah, I still cook and I can do anything that I need to do. So
Yeah, someone is versatile.
let's get right into it.
Okay, a few minutes before the explosion. Okay, so what are you doing now?
Well, I like to mix mine. Some people like salt, some people like sugar. I like a mix. So I mix my chapatis.
Hold on, let us see.
Just a little bit.
Salt, okay.
Here is where Mama Africa comes in.
Okay, so what does Mama Africa tell us?
Mama Africa is the internal clock, that internal weighing scale rather, that tells you what amount of salt and sugar to put. You never weigh it, so that's
Okay.
our Mama Africa.
So according to Mama Africa, that's how much we need. Okay.
Yes.
And then some sugar,
And
right?
Mama Africa says this is the sugar that we should
What
use.
kind of sugar? Is it some kind of brown sugar?
It's normal sugar, brown.
Okay.
Anyways,
Just a tablespoon, huh?
yeah,
Okay.
that's the much I want. And then something else, I'm going to use warm, not hot, water. So I'll use a glass.
Okay.
And I can keep adding depending on the number of chapatis that I want to make. But I don't want to make many chapatis because we don't have people to eat them.
Yeah, it's just two of us, huh?
Yeah, it's just the two of us. So
Okay.
that's my mixture. And
So
then,
just like 2.5 pretty much glasses.
yeah, and I'll go to the flour. Well, you can use this white flour, or you can use this brown flour. People like it different. But I like a mix. I can't stand this brown flour alone.
Just alone?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's brown, it's whole. So a short backstory, my grandfather was diabetic and he had to eat brown chapatis. And for
really?
me, those brown chapatis come with a memory of diabetes, so I can't stand them. But also white chapatis, you can't eat a lot of them, and I want to eat like 10 jokes.
Ooh.
Jokes. So anyways, but a good mix of them is
just to mix them together. Okay.
Yeah, a mix of flour.
Interesting. So if
really
people
nice.
are diabetic and they can't eat like, a lot of like white,
White, yeah, mostly
flour,
they are given
you can-
brown. I think it depends on the type of
I wonder if
diabetes.
it's rye flour. It doesn't say anywhere.
It's wholemeal. It's
Yeah,
actually
I know.
brown.
Technically, anyway, there's rye bread, but maybe that's not the case. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Okay.
yeah,
Well, show us next what you do.
I'm going right into mixing. With this one, I don't have to measure, so I'll just pour
Just
the,
pour some. Wow, interesting.
I'll pour what I want,
Okay.
and then I want to have more of white than brown,
Mm-hmm.
so I can add a little bit more.
What do you base it on? Just kind of like how it looks, or?
Yeah. So, and then I'll go by this.
Mm-hmm. It's
You
kind
know,
of white
actually-
too. It's not that much of a difference.
It's actually brown if you look at it up
Mm.
close. It has such a huge difference. You know, actually, babies,
Mm-hmm.
in the village, they don't buy this one. They don't buy brown.
Mhm.
They buy the actual wheat grains, and take it to a portion mill, and they
Oh,
grind
really?
it,
They
and they
grind it
get
for
like
them.
the best of the best of the best
Oh, I'm
wheat.
sure,
yeah,
yeah.
the brown one.
Okay. Oh
But
wow,
I-
that's a lot of flour.
I know.
So you did.
Mixing, handwork.
Do you put any egg into it?
People put, but I don't like chapatis with eggs.
Wow, interesting. Okay, that's
Yeah.
new to me. Okay, I don't know much about cooking, but definitely I would think that egg is part of it. But
No, I don't like eggs in
Okay.
chapatis.
we're learning.
So you use your hands. Some people use whatever they use, mixers.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, that's the real African way,
Mama Africa tells me
huh? Okay.
I should be using my hands. So yeah, you have to keep your water close
Mm-hmm.
because
Oh, just
you,
in case you need more.
Yeah, you
And
can.
you put warm water, you said, huh?
Yeah, I like warm. Some people use cold.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether there is anyone that uses hot. Maybe if you use hot, you can tell us in the comment section. But really, I use warm water.
Mm-hmm. Well, it probably feels better than warm. I mean, than
Right,
cold.
cold.
Water. Yeah.
Yeah, and also it makes it softer.
Interesting. So it's basically you just go by feel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, thanks. No, the problem with cooking for me is that I'm such a kind of like science guy, I guess. I just like go with exact measurements. I was trying to bake a pie like a few days ago, and I had to measure everything. And yeah, it wasn't easy. I'm like, oh my god, I missed this one. I didn't put it the right way. And she was just like, yeah, just wing it, you know.
Yeah, you can't. I don't know, women. Maybe it's us, but I don't think you can weigh because it depends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, babes, if you get a recipe online, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's give an example of what I'm doing today, right?
Yeah.
I'm cooking chapatis for 2 people,
Mm-hmm.
and someone might use my recipe to cook chapatis for 10 people.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna explode like any moment.
Please leave my pressure cooker alone.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah, so if you're cooking, that's what I'm talking about. So we have to be like careful and find pauses in this thing releasing steam. So anyway, so what were you saying, like when you cook for just 2 people?
but ladies or whoever is cooking, guys,
Uh-huh.
would you rather cook something for half a day or would you rather have that noise for 2 minutes? I'd rather have the noise. That's my take.
Yeah, once you know how to handle it, I mean, this thing looks scary. You have to be careful with the release valve because otherwise, if you plug it up, well, you might learn the hard way that you broke the rules of, didn't read the manual. So anyway, so,
What I was saying is,
Uh-huh.
for example, why I wouldn't go with those specific measurements, right? So I could, right now I'm cooking chapatis for 2 people. So if I'm following someone's menu online or someone will follow mine and they are cooking for 10 people, there's no way I can tell them use 2 cups of flour because it's so subjective.
Yeah.
It goes with everything, the number of people you're
Yeah, it's
serving.
probably more like experience than anything else. So it's not exact science. So
Yeah, just
yeah,
have Mama Africa's heart.
yeah, don't listen to your physics, degree. Go with what Mama Africa tells you. But seriously, yeah, that's the way you cook.
Yeah.
So okay, well, thanks.
I only remember my grandma would give us like some chapatis to cook. Not at this point, but at the point of cooking in the that time, actually, we were not using gas, we were using firewood. So she would give us like oil to add and turn it until it's well cooked.
You can imagine it's not as easy when you cook on the fire,
No, but it's what you have, so you kind of get used to it, or you just learn. So I learned.
Yeah, it's an interesting, interesting way she is like kneading it,
Yeah, so you learn. And how you... Well, after you do this, you can add a little bit of cooking oil at this point to just get everything going, to make it softer and also to keep it from sticking to the... So I'm going to go in with my...
Hang on. Yeah, it's an interesting consistency. It's kind of like... What do you call it? Oily? Is it supposed to be, or is it like your own way?
Well, some people skip this step, but I like it because I don't want it to, especially if you're not, plastic is less sticky, but if you're using something like a metallic basin or something, the oil helps it not stick, and also it makes your chapatis soft. Babes, you can cook chapatis that are like in the consistency of biscuits, like creamy tough. Yeah.
Like the crackers.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
yeah,
I add some oil.
Okay. It's interesting, but that there is no egg in it.
I don't like eggs in chapatis. I can do eggs in pancakes, but not in chapatis.
Oh, that's what makes it.
Some people actually add it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm not some people.
Okay, well, I'm curious. Let's
So yeah, my dough is ready, and I'll start making it once my dengu.
What?
Dengu, green grams are ready.
Is it a dango right here?
Yeah.
Explosive dango? Okay. Ooh, it's coming, So it's kind of challenging to record with this thing because it's literally like, starts spewing steam at random times and probably doesn't really make into good, YouTube video. So yeah, we have to like watch out for this thing. When it starts releasing the pressure, we have to stop.
Yeah, but it will be done in the next few minutes. I pressure cook my dengu, my green grams.
That's an
For
upside
20 minutes. So
okay, 20
it will
minutes.
be done in, right now it's probably 5 more minutes.
Okay.
We'll be done.
Okay, so right now is kind of scary part. We have this thing that's been boiling water internally for like, I don't know, how many minutes?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. So there's like a lot of pressure in it. So this girl has like, what are you using?
I'm using a spoon. So guys, you can let it...
Okay, so what she wants to do, she wants to release the pressure from that thing. I don't know how many atmospheres are in there, but well, let's be witnesses of what's about to happen. If something bad happens, it'll be a really interesting YouTube video. So, okay.
No, wait. You can let it do this. Like, if you listen carefully, it's letting the pressure out by itself. It's going to take some time. Of course, I'm not in a rush because I have to cook my chapatis. I can give it time. But the thing you have to know is, if you let it do it, it's still cooking. So I don't want my green crumbs to be mushy. I don't want them to continue cooking.
So it can like overcook them. Basically.
Yeah, it's going to overcook them. So what I do...
Okay.
It's actually written in the manual. I'm not making this up. So what I do, I use a spoon and...
Okay, good news. We didn't die. That's really good news. The spoon trick kind of worked. So So you can see it released all the pressure. So right now we can move on to the next stage.
Yeah. You can make a flat bread at this point. My mom actually does that. You don't have to like spread it and apply oil. But the thing with doing that is you won't get layered chapatis. But I want layered chapatis.
Now
Layered
what's
chapati-
layered chapati?
Layered chapati means you can get layers and layers and layers.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. So how you do that is make a ball, and then this is flour. It's just how it helps so that it helps with it helps with the spaces not being sticky and also the dough not sticking to the surface. So you roll it. Have to turn and turn. Roll it
Okay.
like that, and then apply just a little bit. Don't overdo it. Just a little bit of oil.
Like cooking oil.
Yeah, cooking oil.
Okay.
You do this, just a little bit, and then you fold it.
Oh, interesting. So, oh, yeah, and then you start over, huh?
And then you put it into a circle.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. And then you, oh, just that?
I'll leave it here because I want to make all of them, and then I can go back to.
Okay, and then you just like rinse and repeat pretty much. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, let's see another one. That thing kind of reminds me of a cinnamon roll. Okay, so you roll it, you use flour to kind of make sure it doesn't stick to the table. And you use some vegetable oil or cooking oil.
Yeah. Kidogo, just a little bit. Don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, it makes your chapati dry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't overdo.
Okay, and then you just, and that's the layered part, right? When you do this kind of thing?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so and then you use pretty much all the dough to do these kind of twisty things, right? Okay. Well, I guess we'll see what happens when you roll all of them. Okay, so as you can see, all of the, what do you call them, chapati, right? At this point, all the chapati are done. Well, okay, not done, but how would you say it? They're all like prepared, rolled out, yeah. So you've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, about 10 of them, right? So yeah, so we're ready to move on to the next stage. Okay, so this is how they look when they're ready.
This is half ready, babies.
Okay, I'm sorry, yeah, half ready. And so you turned on the gas for the skillet, for, I mean, what do you call it, for the pan. Oh, you have to roll them again.
Yeah, you can't cook them like that. It's bread, flat bread.
Okay. So at this point, what are you doing? You're just making them flat, right?
Yeah. You have to keep turning, and you also have to apply some flour on the counter so that it doesn't stick.
Okay. Nice. What if someone has like a wooden table? I guess it will require way more flour, right?
Yeah, it still works. Actually, most people have those chapati. I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll record. Most people have a special stool for rolling the chapati.
Oh, really? So you have like a special stool just for that?
Yeah, chapati is a big deal in Kenya, babies.
Well, I know. I heard that word definitely.
Yeah, it's a big deal. So
What's bigger, chapati or what's the other one?
ugali.
Ugali, yeah. Which
It's
one?
definitely chapati. Chapati is like celebration food.
Oh, really? So
Like
it's a
my
big deal when
parents'
you eat it.
age,
Mm-hmm.
people my parents' age, they couldn't cook chapati just any other day. They used to cook it on Christmas.
Oh, it's a special occasion, huh?
Yeah, they used to cook it on Christmas because it was. I don't know whether it's because it was expensive or it's because I think it's because it was expensive to make chapatis.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom and her age mates, They say they used to eat chapatis on Christmas, and they used to wait for Christmas so that they can eat
Oh,
chapati.
interesting. So it's pretty rare when people in Kenya would cook
it's
it.
a big deal. Right now, people cook it here and there, so it's not such a big. But yeah.
Okay, well, interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to try now. What am I hearing? Is that the pressure cooker?
Yeah, it's still going.
Oh my goodness. She like put it right next to herself.
No, it's just a little bit. It's not something that can burn my
Okay.
face.
Okay, well, hope. Interesting. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious. What are you gonna do with the second chapati?
So with this one, you just do this,
Oh, you just kind of like.
and
Ooh,
I don't want to burn my fingers.
you need like a spoon or something.
And do
Oh, you
this.
flip it. Okay.
Yeah, you flip it, and
Oh,
then
I see. Yeah, I've seen those things. And then it will be kind of like a tortilla, basically, in US, like a Mexican flatbread.
no, I'm going to put oil to cook it. I'm just like,
okay.
this is my first one, so I don't want
I
to
can
put
see
it.
it's browning up a little bit. You see, like over
Yeah.
there.
So
Okay.
remove it, and
Oh, is it done?
no,
Oh,
I'll
wow.
take it back. So
Oh, you'll be rotating now.
do this.
Hold on. Did you put any oil on the pan itself?
Hold on.
Okay, sorry. Too many questions.
That stage is coming, babies.
Yeah, something tells me that you'll have to move fast because this, this one will be coming up, and then you have to do something with this one, and then she has to roll another one.
Yeah.
Sorry for pointing fingers. It didn't look too professional.
No, it's okay. It's just showing.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. We'll have a lot of chapati. Is it chapatis or chapati? Is it like what's the plural of chapati?
Chapatis.
Oh, you okay?
Ooh, I missed the.
Sorry, distracting you.
It's okay.
So yeah, interesting. Now these things definitely remind me of cinnamon rolls. If anyone watching from the West, like you can probably tell,
Yeah.
that it kind of like almost like wow, she's making cinnamon rolls.
The shape of that one kind of went with the wind. But so you do this and this.
Oh, so they have to be round, right? Oh yeah, how much? What's the? Oh wow, we can't really see from here. Oh,
You have to keep controlling. If you see that they are burning, you have to reduce the heat. So
Okay.
this is where you put the
Ooh,
oil.
okay.
Kidogo. Just don't put a lot of it so that
Oh,
remember I told you I have this thing, reaction to oily food. If something is really oily, I feel nauseated eating it. So I don't like adding a lot of oil, unnecessary oil
Okay.
in food. So yeah.
Now hold on. Can you show it again? Oh wow. So
You use the first one to do this.
Interesting, and you're using your fingers pretty much.
Yeah, it's not hot.
Okay.
Mother Africa's hand.
Okay. Interesting. And then you wait for what until
You
it.
can keep checking until it's ready.
Oh, then you flip them. Oh wow, yeah, I could definitely see that flatbread type thing before. Ooh. Oh wow, look at that. Have like a stack of them. How long did it take you to learn how to do all
I
this?
can't remember with this.
Oh, how old did you start like doing this?
I was probably 12,
Oh, so
11 when my
like,
grandma started giving me. My mom never gave me chapatis to cook.
so your grandma is the one that taught you
Yeah.
how to do that. How long did it take you before you
Of course, you first burn your fingers because you don't know how to hold
Yeah,
it.
obviously. Like,
You first burn a couple of times, and then it just comes, I guess, the more you do it.
I'm picturing myself. My fingers would definitely be burnt by now, and I'm like, screw chapati. I'm eating pizza.
Poor guy.
Okay, no, that's really nice. So, but anyway, so like a few times you would burn your fingers. And
Yeah, and then
you kind
over
of.
time you get it.
Okay. Okay.
So here is our cooked chapati.
Is it overcooked?
Our cooked.
Oh,
See?
okay.
Because it has a mixture of white and brown flour. That's why it looks like this. So when I make the second one, I'll cook this one. I'll add oil to the top one.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'll stop distracting you.
No, it's all good.
Ah,
Kind of ruined the shape of that one.
it's all right. It's not
okay.
a perfect pie. Also, you start with a new one. Oh wow, that's like a whole process. obviously when your grandma was doing it, she wasn't recording it for YouTube, so hers were a little bit more smooth.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Also like the background hissing of that dangerous object, but we'll pretend like we don't hear it. Let's see. Wow, look at that. And these are done, right? Or are we still...
I'm cooking the top one.
still cooking, okay.
No, the top one. The second one is done.
Okay.
So come here.
Spin it.
If you control your heat well, then they shouldn't burn.
Oh, okay.
Well, it seems like, yeah, you have like a lot of, I mean, the heat is definitely on high.
But I guess you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but also if you reduce it so much, they become crackers, or what you call them.
Oh,
As we
yeah.
call them, biscuits.
Oh, yeah, they'll be dry and, yeah.
Tough, yeah.
Now, how do you eat that? I guess that's later on, but...
To the stew.
Oh, okay.
That's why I have my green grams.
That's why I'm saying it kind of feels like tortilla, and then you make, you put stuff in there.
For chapatis, you don't put it inside. Like the tortilla you're saying, you put something inside and roll it, right?
Yeah.
With chapatis, you can either cut it inside the bowl or you can eat it. Bite chapati, bite the stew.
Oh, okay. So what kind of stew? Oh, yeah, the stew is in there, right?
The green grams.
In that dangerous object.
Perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm getting it now. I'm smart. This is interesting. I've never seen anyone doing it like this when you like stack them up, and the previously cooked ones stay on the top.
Yeah, that's how you keep your hands from burning.
Oh, so it's insulation. Okay.
Yeah, those older women, even though they didn't have science, they had some working brain, okay?
I'm kind of curious, who was the first one who, invented this process? It must have been so long ago.
I have no idea. I think it's Indian. Chapati is
Indian?
Yeah.
But still,
I'm not
I mean,
sure. I'm just saying.
I can definitely tell that there was a lot of experimentation that went into this process. It's not like someone woke up and realized, oh yeah, let's go try it,
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm shutting up, so let's see. Next one. Yeah, that's a very interesting process. I've never seen it like this, when you use this plate as kind of like a temporary storage, then she puts the new one in here and then rotates them and stacks them up. I'm assuming you'll do with the rest of them the same way, right? They'll be in the...
Yeah, but I just need 2.
Oh, okay.
So by the time I'm cooking the 10th one, I wouldn't need the 9 to 15.
Oh, okay. Is it part of it so that you don't burn your hands? or-
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Insulation.
Okay. Interesting consistency of the dough. Okay. Uh-oh, we had an accident. Someone almost burned their finger.
No, I touched my face with the dough, with the
Ooh,
back of my
ooh,
head.
be careful. Let's see, what was I going to say? Well, anyway, so the process is going, so she's very efficient. The question I had, how many times have you done this before? Can you I don't need exact number, but is it 100 times or
It's obviously more than 100.
more?
I started doing it at 11.
Oh, so
Right now I'm 26, so
you're how often would you cook them?
that's 15 years. Okay, not as often, but I think I've done it enough times to
Yeah, she's really good. She's like, hey, do you want to try? I'm like, no way, I'm gonna burn I'm not touching a hot skillet like what she's doing.
I'm not touching the pan, I'm touching the bread.
Well, yeah, how do I know? What if I grab something? It's like, oops, no finger. No, but anyway, it's kind of interesting process. Honestly, I've never seen anything like this. Just
The process
watching.
you mean, right?
Yeah, the process, like she rotates them, and then uses the previously baked to kind of insulate her fingers when she does the rotation. So yeah, I've never seen this process before, so it's definitely worth just seeing the process for me. But I'm kind of excited to taste them. And so yeah, so we'll see what happens next. Okay, I actually have another question. Now, why do you like rotate it like this? What's the purpose, do you know?
I think it's to make the heat equally distributed. Gosh,
Oh, really?
I have no idea. I never thought about it. That's how I was taught. So I think it's part of the process. And
So-
also because it rises, I
Uh-huh.
guess. I think it
Interesting.
makes the heat equally distributed. Never thought about it. Unless someone knows in the comments.
Yeah, it's an interesting point. Yeah, if anybody knows. So what you're showing us is like a traditional African way of cooking now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. The only thing I can kind of like equate to this would be what Italians, well, not Italians, but whoever makes pizza, you know, they kind of like spin it in the air. But, okay, well,
Yeah.
well, spinning in the air, you know, okay, no, okay, scratch that stupid thought. Yeah, the reason they do it is so that the dough can kind of like flatten out, you know, when you spin it. So, interesting. Yeah, good question. If anybody knows, please let us know.
Let us know.
Okay, so as you can see, I have one last chapati left to go. We have a pile here of the ready ones, and these are, well, being cooked. And, you know, kind of,
I feel like showing
Thank you.
off. I didn't burn not even a single
yeah, not
one.
a single one. Look at that. Good job.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're kind of definitely thicker than pancakes. So, okay.
I hope I didn't burn this one.
Yeah, you're gonna burn last one into a crisp because of the bragging.
Because of showing off.
Yeah.
Oh, I put a lot of wheat.
A lot of wheat on that one? Oh, flour, okay.
So yeah, we are almost done with
Almost
this
done.
cooking.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so here's the result. Pretty much all of them are ready to go, right?
ready to eat.
Nice. Okay, so you're gonna cover them with saran wrap, right? With a cling wrap. Okay.
This kind of helps with keeping them soft. And there you go.
Okay. Okay, so the whole thing is just to keep them fresh and warm, right? Okay. Guess it doesn't have to be perfect, but
Yeah.
what does your mom do when does she have a?
A lid.
Oh, just
Usually
a lid?
she'll use a basin, a small basin, and
Okay.
a lid.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh, it's not hot.
Mama Africa almost burnt herself.
It's actually not hot. It's just something that I propose.
Psychological, huh? Okay. So what's next?
Next,
Okay.
so our pressure cooker has no pressure, so you can remove this to confirm.
How long has it been since we turned it off? It's been like at least half an hour,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you used your spoon thing to put, you know, over here to release the valve. So don't just open it right away.
And then shoot.
So what do we have here?
This is what I have, my dengu green grams.
Green grams.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to prepare them, and first I'll make a homemade sauce that I just discovered last week. I made it out of pure curiosity. Ooh, my nyanya is having a boo boo. Okay.
Yeah, that's a better one.
This one is for throwing out.
Okay.
I think you'll have to cut. Let me get a new nyanya.
Okay, little interruption. Make sure to check your tomatoes. Yeah, the ones we bought at a local store called Carrefour, I think, right? Is that the one?
Neighbors.
Oh, Navis. Yeah, weren't the best. They had like mold inside. So yeah, make sure to check your tomatoes before you actually, you know, put them somewhere. So anyway, back to cooking. Okay.
So yeah, I was saying I just made a homemade sauce last week for the meat, and it was really good. So I
Okay.
want to do it today.
So you cut up tomatoes. right?
Yeah, I'm so much into blending. I'm sure if you have followed my cooking, you know I blend a lot of stuff. If you look
Yeah.
at my Insta, I blend juice and everything. But also with my cooking, I blend my tomatoes. So last week I discovered I can actually make a very tasty sauce by mixing tomatoes and dark soy sauce.
Okay. Sure. What is it again?
Dark soy sauce.
Okay.
This one you have to be careful with it because it's salty. Have to be very careful.
So you do your Mother Africa gauging, right?
Yeah, you have to have your Mother Africa thingy.
Oh wow, you put quite a lot, huh?
Yeah. So soy sauce, and also I'll put a drop of vinegar.
Okay, well just regular vinegar, can you show
Yeah,
it?
it's vinegar, white vinegar.
Okay.
This one is almost out, so Mother Africa in play. Vinegar give a certain taste to
A
everything. I
little
can't
bit
explain
of
it.
zest, I guess, or whatever. Okay. Oh, and then you blend it, huh?
Then you blend it to make the sauce. So
Okay.
here we go.
Right next to chapati. And you just discovered it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I made my sauce, and
Mm-hmm.
if you watched all my cooking videos, there is another one that I had made earlier on.
Mm-hmm.
The same with tomatoes and something else.
Okay.
So it's actually good for people who don't like seeing tomatoes in food. The people who don't like seeing those like tomato peels and
Oh,
seeing
sure,
them.
yeah.
So
You just blend them up.
Yeah,
and-
if you blend them,
Mm-hmm.
the consistency, it all goes to the soup, so
Mm-hmm.
you won't find streams in your food.
Okay. And that goes where? So you add it to something, right? Or is it
Yeah,
just
I'll
like
add it to my
your
green
food?
grass.
Okay.
I'm not even thinking. I'm so concentrated here.
Oh, sorry. Yes. So now, what are you
Okay.
doing now?
Cutting my onions.
Oh, and where do they go?
Frying
Okay.
the green grams.
Okay. Now, what are we doing again?
Draining the water in
Oh,
this because
draining.
I don't need the water.
How do you call them? Dango?
Dengu.
Dango.
Yeah, green grams. I don't need the water,
Okay.
so I'm going to drain it in the sink.
Oh, okay. So you're using the lid to kind of keep it
To
from.
keep your dengu from falling into the sink.
Okay.
To make sure you have a meal.
Oh, yeah. So you don't have to, pick it up from the sink. Okay.
So it's all drained.
Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, that's got a lot in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then next,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to fry our onions.
Oh, in the casserole. Okay. Oh, yeah, you chopped them up, so. And this will be your own recipe of green grams, right?
Just the sauce. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a lot of work. It's just
Well, still, it's
fine.
not
I'll
okay.
use-
Okay, the first one that you showed us was like a traditional Kenyan chapati, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll use oil. I'll use the one.
chapati.
Yeah, the one. It was vegetable oil, so I don't want to throw it. It has a little bit of flour. So.
Yeah. It's chapati, by
And
the way.
because it's not enough, I'll get my olive oil. You can use normal
Can you show?
vegetable
Okay.
oil.
Oh, extra virgin olive oil. okay.
Yeah, you can use normal vegetable oil.
Okay.
Just put enough. Don't put excess because excess makes you feel sick
Oh, yeah.
or nauseated.
Well, you can get nauseated from.
I guess nauseated. Not in good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at first you stir your onions and kind
Yeah,
of
you fry them.
Okay.
Don't come at me saying that I cut like big pieces. I do that because that's what I like doing.
Okay. Well, you're the chef. Okay.
Wait for them to cook.
Okay. Now the real test. So how do they taste?
They're cooked, but I want to fry them because
Okay.
they're better that way.
Oh, okay. So you'll be frying them in this casserole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what's happening here?
Still going with my onions.
Okay.
How to cook them until they're brown.
Oh, really? Okay. How long does it usually take? Like a few minutes?
Depends, yeah. Depends on your flame. It depends on the number of onions that you cut.
Okay. Oh wow, that's quite high flame.
Yeah, I'm losing patience.
Okay, so what is it?
This minced onion.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it locally. Dennis came with it from
Yeah, this
US,
Great
so-
Value, it's a Walmart brand pretty much, yeah.
So I like it. I added this. I add just a little bit because it's onion anyways. It looks like this
Uh-huh.
grains. So just a little bit.
Yeah, she added already, so.
Yeah, I'll put a little bit. Just a little.
Okay. It just adds a little bit of flavor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let it cook with the normal onions.
Okay. Okay, so what's happening now?
My onions are ready, so I'm ready to add my green grams.
Okay. You need help or
No.
so you just like pour them in there? Okay. Okay. They kind of look like green peas, but they're not, right?
Yeah, they are ground. So now I go to the step where people argue. So some people don't like spices because they think spices cause diseases.
Like what?
I don't know, maybe diabetes or something. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know.
That's
Tell me if you're in that school of
probably
thought.
very weird statement, but okay.
So there are people who don't use spices. I use spices. You want to know how much I use spices? This is just part of what I use. Just a little bottle and
Yeah, there's like the whole bunch other stuff in there.
yeah. So
Yeah, let's pretend that spices don't cause cancer, and no, it's really silly, seriously. So okay.
I added that one already. My garlic powder is out, so I need to buy it. This one I can find it locally. but-
Garlic powder.
Yeah.
Okay, well there was nothing much in
So
there.
yeah, there's nothing much. So I added
Okay.
all of it. Black pepper. This one I use it on anything, so it makes me sneeze. So I'm going to use it
Oh,
last.
let's see you sneeze. Yeah.
No. I'm going to make to add it last. Paprika, I also use it on almost everything.
Uh huh.
So, and I like the taste of paprika. So it's 3.
You get like
Again, your Mother Africa
Mother
has
Africa
to come in.
measurements.
so-
Okay.
And curry is also my go-to. There's some like, go-to recipe, not
Can
recipe,
you
but
show it? What is it?
curry powder.
Oh, curry. Okay.
Yeah, there's some, I'd say, spices that go well with everything. For example, cinnamon doesn't go well with everything.
I'm sure it's sweet.
It
right?
has its specific things. So, but things like paprika, curry, black pepper, those are basic like recipes you can do.
Okay. So you
It's
put
okay.
one Mother Africa measurement in there as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow, looks pretty.
So that's my curry, and then there is royco.
That's the. Hold on. Can you show it?
There is royco.
That's just Kenyan.
This is Kenyan. I think it's Kenyan made. This one I like to mix it. I should have added it here and blended it, because if you meet with, sometimes if you add it directly, it can form into a ball and then you can eat it like that, and it's very disgusting.
Oh really?
So I like mixing it with something
Ooh.
liquid to make.
So you forgot to put it into your blender, basically.
Yeah, but I'll add it. I'll add
Okay.
it. I'll add
Ooh, the
some.
sneezing time.
Yeah, so this is my black pepper. It makes me sneeze, but
Okay.
I'll add it quickly, and yeah, those are my basic spices.
Okay, and then you mix it up, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the sneeze is almost coming.
Ooh, you ready?
Shame, baby, shame.
Okay. Well, we need some entertainment.
Oh gosh, with my sneezing, how
Yeah.
good. You guys even realize I haven't added salt to this food.
Not
Because my there you go. I'm starting. Because my this has got,
You want to blend a little bit more?
I'll blend it a little bit more because of the,
How much do you put? Oh wow.
it's not a lot, it's just kidogo. I like royco.
Now what's in there in that royco? Do you know?
I don't know, I just know my mom has been using it for some time when I was old.
Yeah.
When I was young.
When your mom was old.
No, when I was young, my mom was using it and I picked it up. And yeah, it makes soup thick.
Oh, so it thickens it up, huh?
Yeah, other than the taste, if you're cooking something different, royco makes soup thick.
Yeah, I'm curious. I've never seen it anywhere outside of Kenya. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I should say in US. So,
But you should also tell us that you don't cook, so probably.
well, yeah. No, I mean like anyone cooking.
Ooh, my sauce is a lot. I'm telling you, it's a lot.
So you shouldn't have added this much.
Yeah,
Well, that's okay. We can use it for something else.
but it's going to. We're using it to eat chapati, so
Oh, that's
it's not like I'm afraid.
Oh, you mean the green grams?
Yeah, so I don't mind the soup. Yes, I'm Kikuyu soup. Gadufu.
Uh-uh.
Gadufu means soup. People in Kenya stereotype Kikuyus with soup. I don't think it's a stereotype. We like soups here and there, but also
Potatoes.
yeah, and potatoes. But also, I'm always wondering, what do other people eat? Like, okay, not in terms of potatoes, but in terms of like if I'm cooking green grams and I don't add water to make some soup, how are you going to use it to cook chapatis? To eat chapatis?
Dry.
I have
You
no
just
idea.
make it dry and stick it in there.
No, I'm a Kikuyu, so gadufu.
Well, I'm not a Kikuyu, so I'm telling you.
So
That's interesting. Yeah,
you have to go with my.
it's almost
cooking.
like just like a sauce, pretty much.
Yeah.
Also, oh, I get it. So you take these, kind of like take a little piece, and then you dip it in the sauce, right?
Yeah. So
Oh.
I haven't added salt because I used dark soy sauce to make the sauce.
Oh, so it has a lot.
It's salty.
basically.
I have
Yeah.
to to add it before I.
So what do you think?
It actually might not need more salt.
I like how you're trying it on your palm.
Yeah, this one doesn't need more salt. That's why, guys, if you make this sauce, try first adding the sauce before adding salt because you might mess up. So.
Yeah, you might kind of put salt without realizing that your spices actually, or this thing had a lot of salt in it.
Yeah, you might over salt your food,
Okay.
which won't be nice. So I'll let it boil so that my spices can cook and boil for 2 to 3 minutes.
Oh, not for that long.
Yeah, just a few minutes to make the spices cook, and boom, I'll be ready to eat. I tried.
Okay.
Not to disgust my babies.
So while we're waiting for the green grams to cook, so I decided to show this thing. That's the, what do you call it, royco?
Royco mchuzi mix.
Yeah, good luck saying that. Ooh. Here's the sneezing coming. Can you do another one for us? Okay. Anyway, so this is what it is. I think, well, I'm not sure if it's mirrored, but anyway, that's the ingredients. Let me record it with the front camera. Okay, so yeah, here you go. Yeah, the other one is mirrored. So anyway, this is what it is. Royco, that again, choosy mix.
Mchuzi mix.
Yeah, so spicy beef flavor, original. So let's see. Yeah, you can probably read the ingredients. No, that's not the ingredients. And yeah. Oh, here's the ingredients. Store in a cool, dry place. Okay, that's royco. So how's your sauce doing?
Woo! This is
Cooking.
the work of my hands.
Oh, that looks really yummy.
Work of my hands.
Yeah.
I'm ready to serve it.
Can't wait to try it. Okay, that moment has come. So the sauce is ready. The chapati that we've been saving from the boyfriend are ready. So right now we have 2 plates and we're ready to try. So let's see how that goes.
Okay.
Okay, so you take some of the sauce.
It's green gram and sauce.
I'm sorry, yeah, green grams, yeah. Ooh, that's a lot.
Oh, you don't know which one. Okay.
Okay, well, let's do one of them and then. Okay, you wanted the two.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Ooh, you sure? That's like a lot.
It's not a lot
Okay.
for a hungry stomach.
Okay.
See, there's not much
Much
of
left.
the sauce that.
Yeah, the sauce has kind of like evaporated. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
But it added the flavor for sure. Okay, so what's next?
So next thing, get your chapatis and start eating.
Okay, can you show us?
It's hot.
Okay, yeah, don't burn yourself. Oh, so you kind of like, you bite chapati and then you just kind of like get a spoonful of the sauce. Okay. And is that how, obviously that's not the Kenyan sauce, right? So, I mean, not the Kenyan grams. What
No,
was
this
it?
is cream crumbs. It's available everywhere in Kenya, so people eat like this. The only thing I changed was my spicing, of course,
Oh,
because
and
I like
sauces.
spices, and also the sauce that I made, the homemade one, the dark soy sauce. So
Okay.
people normally add water, just plain water.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, well, that's very nice. I can't wait to try. So
Go for it.
thank you.
So yeah, and he
Okay,
tries it.
so we got this.
Chapati. Why are you smelling?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it smells kind of funny.
What?
Smells like pancakes, to be honest with you. So,
Okay.
okay. And then I just, oh, sorry. That's
Are you
yours.
eating my dengu? Okay, go for yours. Gosh, it's hot.
Really like this stuff. Now, chapati kind of like tastes like a big pancake mix. No, like a mix with tortilla. And they're definitely, you wouldn't be eating them by themselves for me.
Yeah.
But mixing it with like this stuff is definitely something I would enjoy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna finish it up and eat my food.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
So yeah.
It's the next day, guys, and we are still eating our chapatis for breakfast. And look at what someone did. He mixed yogurt and honey,
Honey,
and this is what he's doing with chapatis.
that's really good.
I'm not sure what our ancestors think about you, but it's okay.
They're rolling in their grave right now. It's really good, actually. You should try it.
No. Looks so gross. Anyways, bye. So guys, enough of the cooking. I am ready to go and eat. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, me too. So here's the proof that we actually made something.
And yes, thank you for watching and hanging out with us in the kitchen. You'll be seeing more of these videos. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Bye.